Our first awardee, Matthew Bonnan, Earth Science 1993. Matthew Bonnan is being recognized tonight because of the outstanding contributions he has made to science, as well to his students and community. Matt has always been fascinated by dinosaurs and anatomy. When Matt left COD, his passion for science continued to soar.
His profile picture shows him as a very young kid, and it shows behind him a picture of a dinosaur that he clearly has sketched. The picture shows him pointing to it, and the look on his face is a look that says to me, yeah, I know what I want to do for the rest of my life, even at that age. This young man walks up to me with a paper in his hand. It was Matt Bonnan. It was a pretty thick paper. It was like 20 pages long. And I asked him, is this for a class? He says, no, I just wrote it. I was just interested in the topic and I wrote it, and I wanted to see what you thought. So I look at it and I look at the title, and the title is Bulk Homeothermy of the Sauropod Dinosaurs. And I think, wow. And I can tell you from my own experience, my 25 years here, the number of times that I've had a student provide me with some kind of unsolicited, unrequired work, 0. His involvement with his students, I think, is a testament to not only the experience that he's had in his graduate work and his undergraduate work, but also at COD, and the ability to take what he's learned from his own teachers and apply them to some of the experience he has in his own classroom.
I can't summarize Matt's character without smiling. Matt is warm, he's knowledgeable, he's always committed to his students, he's professional, he makes a phenomenal role model. Dr. Bonnan, or Matt as I've come to call him, he has been instrumental in sort of helping me understand what I need to know and what I need to do to be successful in paleontology. I know that he has fond memories of College of DuPage in the sense that he was very proud of the way that it served him to continue to grow as a student of paleontology and then eventually a leader.
He is a wonderful representation of what a student who goes through the COD programs can become.
From the class of 1993, please welcome Matthew Bonnan, a 2016 Distinguished Alum.
Okay. Normally with my students, I don't pull out a piece of paper, but I thought for this event I probably should. So wow, I don't know how to follow that. I attended College of DuPage for the same reasons many community college students still do, money. Being the oldest of 6 siblings, my parents and I did not have a lot of money, and it made financial sense for me to complete my first 2 years of undergraduate education at COD and then transfer. It ended up being one of the worthiest investments of my life. College of DuPage was a welcoming and nurturing environment, and unlike a typical undergraduate campus, I was exposed to a cross-section of age, gender, and experience. It's quite something when you're an 18-year-old and you have a middle-aged student, interrupt the professor and say, let me bring my life experience in here. So I had opportunities I probably would have never had at a traditional college, at least not as an undergrad, and I went spelunking and fossil hunting. I DJ'd the Chaparral basketball games, and I landed a 2 to 4 a.m. gig on Mondays at WDCB, where I played songs to the greater Chicago area that I thought sounded cool in headphones. But perhaps most importantly, I had access to some of the finest professors that I've ever had in my entire college career. I didn't really appreciate this at the time, but the fact that you could visit these professors during their office hours and that they knew you on a first-name basis was not typical everywhere. COD professors were engaging, they were patient, and they were kind. That's perhaps the biggest lesson I took away from my beginnings in higher ed. A strong education can be demanding, but it does not have to be mean and dispiriting. As I continued with my education and into my career now as a biology professor, it's the College of DuPage professors that I try to emulate in my interactions with my students and in my approach to teaching. So I'm profoundly, profoundly honored that an institution that has always had a special place in my life would honor me in this way. I'm especially grateful to Mark Sutherland for nominating me for this special award and for his encouragement and interest in my passion for vertebrate paleontology during my COD days. I'd also like to thank the entire nominating committee, as well as Ellen Farrow for her help in arranging my visit here. And I must again express my deep gratitude for my parents, Fred and Therese, Bonnan, who encouraged me to pursue my dreams, even though they were not scientists and could have easily told me to do something more practical. And believe me, they could have. And I certainly wish to express my love and gratitude to my siblings and extended family who've been a source of support and encouragement. And finally, I was fortunate to find love and respect in a fellow academic, Jess Bonnan White, for her love and support. And our children, Quinn and Max, give me hope for the future. So thank you, everyone. This is a fantastic honor.